All right, I think we're ready to go. I'm going to open up our presentation.
And real quick, if anyone hasn't been on, I'm Lindley and this is Alyssa, and we are from your home office gifting team. So we're already in week 3 here, which is crazy. So thanks for those of you that have jumped on with us live or that are recording or watching the recorded version at a later time. So this week is all about all of our custom opportunities. So you guys have seen our standard gift options and our full catalog of really great products, but we're going to dive in a little bit deeper with the options that if your client is looking to do something a little bit special. So if it's going to be something where they want to add their logo, or if they want to build their own gift box, or if they're looking to order in bulk and a little bit of a discount, things like that. So we'll get started first here with what we call the Your Logo Here options, which are anything when your client wants to add their logo to either one of our gift boxes or our gift crates. And then I do just want to mention, same thing that we've done before, if you have questions while we are going through the presentation and going through all these options, just hit them or put them in the chat box and we'll follow along and we'll go over everything at the end, or you can save your questions till the end and we'll open it up for some FAQ. Okay, so Your Logo Here options. We showed you guys the sample pack last week that had all of these in it, and then I'm going to run through all the 4 different options that we have for adding it. And then I'm going to show you guys some real life examples at the end here. We'll switch back over to the video. So let's get started with the options available for our wood boxes and crates. So this is available for single bottle, 2 bottle, 3 bottle, 4 bottle, mini crates, and large crates. So the first option you'll see here is our wood etching. And you might notice the verbiage changed a little bit from iron branding to wood etching. So this is an exciting development that we have. So we are switching over to a better and more efficient process that's going to give us a cleaner, more consistent logo on the boxes. And there's going to be better quality control and just kind of a better overall product in general. So slight change in the language there, but most of the rest of it is staying the same. So it's still going to be a one-time setup fee of $325. So what happens is your client pays this fee, we get it going, and then they are able to use their logo on any future orders that they might have as well too. So they could do a larger purchase now, and then if they have some one-off orders throughout the year, we can do that too. The nice thing is if they are placing a large order right now, the fee does get waived with a $3,000 order, and is a little bit different than we've seen in the past, so just want to note that as well. Setup fee is waived with a $3,000 or more purchase at the same time that they are doing their logo. But with this new process, there is some good news. Some more good news is that the lead time is going to be shorter now. So it used to be more about 4 to 6 weeks, and this is going to shorten our lead time to about 2 to 3. So we have some more details to follow. We're looking at implementing July 1. And this is a great option for your clients that have maybe a smaller order but would still like to personalize it with their logo. So some of the other options that we're going to go through after this, you'll notice that there is a 25 or more gift purchase required in order to personalize, but this doesn't require that. So they can order a single bottle box, they can order a couple gift crates, they can order some mini crates and all of that. And like I mentioned before, this is available on our 1, 2, 3, and 4 bottle wood boxes, our mini crates, and our large crates. And anyone that already has a brand, this is going to be the same process. So this applies to all past orders, no additional cost or anything like that. And then future orders, it's going to be the same process, the $325 fee. So we're super excited. More details to follow, but it's going to be a great addition to our offerings, and I think you guys are going to be super excited about it. So the next option that we have available for the wood boxes is going to be our color printing. So we'll go to this next slide here. So the color printing, again, this is the second option available for any wood boxes and wood gift crates. So 1 bottle, 2 bottle, 3 bottle, 4 bottle, mini crates, and large crates. Sorry for sounding repetitive, just want to make sure that we're all on the same page here. This is a great option for your client if they want to have their logo screen printed on top of the box. So this is, it allows for more detailed logo, or if there's a lot of color in the logo, this is a great option for your client. With this one, like we mentioned, there is a minimum order of 25 gifts at once, and the gifts must be ordered all at once. So you can't say, oh, they want one now, but they're going to order others throughout the year. This does have to be ordered all at one time. So it'd be 25 gift crates, one-time order. The fee for this one is going to be an additional $6 per gift in addition to the gift price. So for instance, say your client wants to order a great crate. It's going to be the $99 fee for the gift crate plus an additional $6 for the color printing, which would make the gift $105 plus the standard tax and shipping. This, like I mentioned, great option for those clients that have more details or something that they really want to highlight in color. We've also seen it done where you can print a photo on the lid as well too. So if there is some sort of special commemorative anniversary, or maybe the company is celebrating a specific milestone or something like that, or a team photo, or there's lots of options. So you can print a photo. You can also print a message. So say they wanted it to be happy holidays from all of us here at Bank of America, or whatever it might be. This could be printed on too. Something to note with this is that they have to submit the logo to us all in one. So if it is going to be a message with the logo or with a picture, that's completely fine. It just has to be submitted to us in one file. So like the other options, we do need a high-res logo in vector format. Usually it's an AI or an EPS file, which work best. But if they have that all done up with Happy Holidays and their logo, we can definitely print that on the box for them as well. And this one has a 2 to 3 week lead time once the order is submitted and paid and the logo is approved. So those were all of our wood box options. Now we're going to go into the gift box options. So for gift boxes, for the white, the craft, the single bottle, the 2 bottle, these are our 2 options. So we have the custom sticker, which again has a minimum order of 25 gifts at the same time, all ordered at once. The pricing on this is an additional $2 per gift plus the price of the gift. So you'll notice that this is definitely our quickest and our most cost-effective customization option. The stickers have a 1 to 2 week lead time from the time the order is paid and the logo is submitted and approved. And then again, it can go on the white gift box, the craft gift box, the single bottle white box, 2 bottle white box, etc. So this is an easy and very cost-effective option. I mean, if they're ordering 25 gifts, that's only an additional $50, and these are all going to be personalized with their logo and adding that extra special touch. So this is a nice one. And then lastly, for the gift boxes, we have what we call a custom sleeve. So then this would be their logo printed on a sleeve that can go on any of the white or craft gift boxes, as well as the 1 bottle or 2 bottle white gift boxes as well. Just like the color printing and the stickers, there is a minimum order of 25 gifts all at one time. And something to note for this is that the gift box does need to all be the same style. So if you are ordering 25 gifts and say half of them are going to be the day of golf and half of them are going to be the red wine gift box, that's totally fine because those would come in the same size gift box. But if you're wanting to do, say, a single bottle white gift box, you would have to order 25 of those because the sleeves are different sizes for each of those. The pricing on this is going to be an additional $6 per box in addition to the cost of the gift. And then this one also has a 2 to 3 week lead time once the order has been submitted and paid and approved. So I'm going to switch back over to our camera so we can show you guys some examples of these items. And then I'm going to show you also, if any of you guys have ordered the sample pack, you'll have the sleeve. I just wanted to, I think we touched on this last week, but I just want to show you kind of how it hooks on the gift box because it doesn't wrap all the way around. So start here. This is our color printing. So you can see the nice detail in the color. It can be put on very large on the crate, and we can work on the sizing too. So if your client wanted something that was smaller, that's also available. But this particular one wanted it to take up the whole large crate surface. The stickers. So you'll see we put the little your logo here on the white gift box. This is going to cover, when you do the custom sticker, it's going to go over the One Hope. So either on the single bottle or on the gift boxes as well too. So on here, you're going to put it right over here. Wanted to show you guys some other real life examples here that we had of some stickers. So this one, so you can do them in color. You can do just black and white depending on what the logo is. Here's one that had a little bit of both, so there's some color in their logo, but they didn't do the colored background. And then the sleeves. So here's kind of a standard logo sleeve. We can do some color. So this particular group wanted to match their anniversary logo, so we did kind of this navy blue background. We have one done in white. This particular one was more of like a fun party that they did, so they have this special logo. And then these two are fun because this is kind of what I touched on before too, is that if you want to, I'm sorry, I'm trying to see my camera here. If you wanted to do a holiday message, you can definitely print that on there as well. It just needs to be submitted to us in one logo. So basically what I mean by that is that our team can't piece two things together. It would need to be submitted as one vector file, and we can print that. So there's one that has their happy holidays. Here's another one that had even more text and messaging, and then their little holiday signature there. And so then on the gift boxes, so we touched on this, but so the sleeve is going to go on the front here. It has these two little flaps on the end, so you spin those, put it over the logo, and you'll see you can use tape to seal it to the box. So it goes on the outside like that, and then when you open it up, you'll see it just has the two little flaps that hook right there. And we did this on purpose so that we can still include the Lucky You sticker, and it's easy for the client to open, so they're not trying to unwrap something across the whole box. They'll get the nice branded sleeve on the front there, and then they'd open it up. And when our fulfillment team is putting these together, they have a special adhesive. So this is sealed and secured right there. But when you guys are using it to show to a client, you can either leave it off and kind of show them how it'll be, or if you have tape, that works as well too. So I think that's all of our Your Logo Here options. Some really great ways to personalize it for your clients. So I know you guys get those questions all the time of like, hey, can I add my logo on? What can I do? So these are the best suggestions for your clients.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Lindley. And now that Lindley has gone through some of the ways, oh, hold on 1 second. I think we're still trying to switch slides. Oh, this is actually perfect. I'm going to jump into this really quickly. So we wanted to show you guys the new shareables. Some of you might have already seen them in the Vine last week, or maybe already checked them out in BAU. But these are available now in BAU in the corporate gifting resources. Really fun. Add them to the signature of your email, or maybe you send them out or post them. But these are really fun new options, new shareables that the design team helped us create. So just wanted to touch on that. I realized I had it open and we wanted to show those to you guys. So I will go back to our presentation now. Okay. Sorry, getting the hang of this Zoom thing, but we're back. So build your own gift. Lindley showed you some of our really great options and ways to add your logo to the outside of the boxes. And now we're going to touch on some of the ways to personalize the inside of the box. So the first thing that you have to do is select your box. And that, like Lindley has mentioned a couple of times, includes all of our gift box options. So the 1 and the 2 bottle magnetic boxes, the craft and white gift boxes, the mini crate, the large crate, and then the 1, 2, 3, and 4 bottle wood boxes. And one thing to keep in mind when you're kind of guiding your client when they're selecting the box, just if they did show interest in one of the Your Logo Here items, for instance, if they wanted to do the sleeves, then you'd want to guide them towards the magnetic type. And then if they wanted to do the Iron Brand, we would want to guide them to one of our wood boxes or crate options. So after that, the next thing that you'll want to get a feel for is if they want to do a non-alcoholic gift set or if they do want to include wine. And if so, do they want to include 1 bottle or 2 bottles? Just kind of getting an idea of what they're looking for and what their price point is. And then if they are going to include wine, you can choose from any of our wine options. So you can include Core, Reserve, you can do the Glitter Edition, you can do Iconic. So any of our wine is available for that option. And then you can choose from our coffee, any of the kitchen products, and then we have a list of non-perishable items on there as well, like stemless wine glasses or candles or the blanket, a lot of different things that you can mix and match in there. So once you've selected the goodies, we'll put this together. One of the biggest questions that we get from clients and from you guys is is there a select number of gifts that I can put in each type of box? And that's really going to vary depending on the wine and the food items that you choose. So if you ever have a question about it, if you have some ideas or your client has a list of things that they want to include, feel free to send it over to us. We can test it out here and make sure everything fits, or if it doesn't, we'll make some suggestions of alternatives that you can build together that'll all fit and that we can ship without it being too packed. So this is a really awesome option, and we have a lot of fun with it with clients. We've built a lot of really cool custom boxes, but we have so many options out there and so many great standard gift sets in our catalog that you don't always have to share this with the client. It's really good to get a feel for their budget, get a feel for how many gift sets they're going to be doing. And then if they do show interest, if you think it might be the right fit for them, definitely guide them towards it. But I would start with the catalog options and the Your Logo Here, and then just so you're not overwhelming them with too much information at once, kind of get a feel for where they're at before you add the BYOG option. And as Lindley mentioned with the wood etching, the minimum order, if you've done this before, it is increasing slightly to 3,000 from 2,500, but that will roll out in July. So there's a little bit of transition time here. So if you have any questions about that, just let us know. And then one of the other questions that we get is how many gift sets can I put together? How many custom gift sets can be in one order? So the maximum is 3. And the reason that we do that is because clients often will have a few different tiers depending on who their recipients are. Maybe they want a $50 gift, a $100 gift, and a $200 gift. And so that's a great way to build in 3 different options for them. Or maybe they're doing a large gift, a small gift, and a non-alcoholic gift. So we really try to stick to 3. Otherwise, it just gets a little too complicated to keep track of, and we want to make sure we get everything just right for them. So 3 is really our guideline for that. And I know it says here that individual pricing can be found in BAU. That's being updated right now, so that'll be up there soon. And that's a really great tool. It has all of the wines listed, all of the box options, the food items, and the non-perishables are all on there with their individual pricing. And there is a little bit of a discount built into some of those items when they meet that $3,000 minimum. Then they do receive somewhat of a discount on the items when they build it into their own box. So that will be out soon. Keep an eye out for it, and we'll let you know when it gets posted. But in the meantime, if you need any estimates or pricing or quotes and things like that, just send us an email with the list of items that you want to include, and we will put that together for you. Next is the custom glitter, which everyone loves. Everyone always knows us famously or infamously for our glitter bottles, and the custom glitter is a really fun extended option of that. Definitely, we've seen some really cool clients. We've seen clients use it for really cool options. I'm going to show you guys a couple examples in a second, but it can be used for everything from just matching a logo color to a large event. We've had companies use it for new product launches, and they want to match it up with the color of the new product packaging. I'm going to show you a blue one in a second that was used for invitations to a baby shower. So sky's the limit on that. If people want to use it for wedding favors and they have the wedding colors that they're using that they want to match it up with. So the colors are shown here. There's a 10 case minimum for the custom glitter. And then if they decide to go with it, they get free shipping to one location. And then, as it says, production begins when the glitter color is selected and the invoice is paid in full. So from that time frame, there's about a 4 to 6 week lead time. So definitely a good thing to keep in mind if you do have a client interested in custom glitter. It does take, just over a month to get everything situated and shipped out. So I'm going to see if I can show you guys this really quickly. Let's see if I can get back to my video. Okay, so this is the blue option in the full bottle. This is really fun. The client used this just to match their logo. And then this is the one I was mentioning. This is a mini bottle in the lighter blue version. And this was used as an invitation to a baby shower. So a couple different ways to use that. They look really cool in person. So really fun option. Okay, so that's custom glitter. Bulk gift discounts. So we definitely get a lot of questions about this if you are working with a client on a larger order and they're hoping to get a discount on their purchase. We definitely can do that for them. And our bulk discounts start at 50 gifts or more. So you'll see here, if they purchase 50 to 99 gifts, we offer 5% off. And then if they're doing 100 or more gifts, they get 10% off. So this is a really great option, and we picked some of our most popular gift sets to qualify for that. So it's only on the gift sets listed to the right. So it is slightly limited, but definitely some of our more popular options. And we tried to do that to give them a non-alcoholic choice, and then kind of a range from the celebration set to the red wine gift box to the Pinot party. So a range in price point and size of the gift. So if you decide to go that route, just let us know. If you have any questions about it, let us know. But I think kind of explains itself on the slide. And then the last but not least, we have our bulk wine discounts, which I think you guys are pretty familiar with already, but we just wanted to kind of highlight that it is an option and a really great thing to share with clients if they have a wedding or a large event coming up, and the additional benefit of 30% off and free shipping if they're purchasing 10 cases or more. And one of the things that people ask us all the time is, what's the difference between this and the Case for Cause pricing? So with Case for Cause, you get the 10% donation. And then with the bulk wine discounts, you get the free shipping to one location. So this includes all of our wines. It's the Core Collection, the Reserve, Iconic. And then once you put 120 bottles into your basket in your storefront, it'll automatically apply the 30% discount. So that is that. And I think we're on to questions. Actually, that's not true. We have one more thing to share with you guys. So before I get into questions, and you can start to type them into the chat box if you haven't already, but I know that this is a lot of information to keep track of and a lot of information to cohesively share with a client. So what we've done is we've put together a corporate gifting supplement. It's going to be a digital tool, so you'll be able to link it in an email or share it with people via email is going to be the best way to share it, or you can print it out and bring it to your events. But that'll be a really great, succinct way to share all of these offerings with everyone. And I'm going to pull it up for you really quick. Oops, sorry. Still the shareables. Okay, so you guys are getting a little sneak peek on this call. And this is what it's going to be. So it's going to include just a little bit of an introduction, some highlights of our impact, some gifters that we've worked with in the past, our top selling gifts. So based on our most popular gifts from 2017. So you can, if you do have a client that just wants you to guide them towards suggestions of your most popular items, you can direct them to this page. And then the custom branding options. So the Your Logo Here items that Lindley went over before. The build your own gift set. So the steps on how to do that. The bulk discounts that I just touched on, and then the bulk discounts and how to order. So just kind of the steps of actually placing an order, the gifting order form, selecting the date you want your gifts to ship, and so on. And then we have the shipping information down here at the bottom. So this is coming soon. Stay tuned for that. It'll be added as a resource, but just wanted to let you guys know not to panic. We know it's a lot of information, but this is going to be one way for you to share it with your clients. So I think now, if I turn my video back on.
Cool. Okay, so we've got some, I've been kind of trying to follow the chat box here. So I'm going to go through the questions that I have. I'm going to start from the top here, and then if there's any others, let us know. So the customers that already have a brand, those are going to stay the same. So anyone that already has a brand on file, no worries. The process is staying the same, so there's no additional cost or anything like that. It's going to be the same process for any prior brands and any new brands. As far as the color printing and how big it can be on the box, it can kind of take up as little or as much room as the client wants. So again, I'll show you guys this big one that went across the whole, sorry. This one here took up like kind of the whole large crate lid. We've had people do it just smaller, kind of like we showed the Your Logo here. So kind of on a case-by-case basis, depending on what your client is looking for. Jamie, you asked about the image available for Build Your Own Gift. That's going to be a great option in the corporate gifting supplement that Alyssa just went over. So that has those details there that you can either print out and bring to events or meetings, or you can share digitally with your clients as well. With the sleeves on the boxes, sorry, I touched on this briefly and I was talking about the adhesive. So the only reason I was talking about tape is if you have the sample pack and you're trying to apply it to a box yourself. Anytime that's actually ordered by a client and it's fulfilled in our warehouse, they do the adhesive on it. So your client's not having to put this on. This is how it'll come to them. So it'll be on the box and it'll be on there secured and everything like that. So no assembly required. Sorry, that was probably a little bit confusing, but just if you have the sample pack. The shipping for, Carolyn, you had said that the shipping for all gift sets is a flat rate of $9.99. So that is applicable across the board with any sort of gift set that you're ordering. In bulk, in standard gift sets, in custom gift sets, it's all a flat rate of $9.99 for the shipping, and there's no discounts on that. And we get this question a lot, if people are shipping all of them to the same address, is there a discount? Unfortunately, there's not, because we've already actually are giving a good discount on the shipping, because some of these crates are pretty large, but we have just the flat rate shipping, no discounts there. The only time you're getting the free shipping would be if you're ordering the 10 cases or more. The logo sleeve cannot be added to the pantry products. Those come in different packaging, so those aren't in the gift boxes. So fortunately, we wouldn't be able to add the sleeves or the stickers there. The 10% donation, this came up a couple times too. So it's not just on the BYOG, and we actually there's a corporate gifting matrix in VAU that kind of details out all of the specifics as far as like minimums and what gives a donation and all of that. We're updating that, and we're going to have that, and we're going to go through all of it next week as well too, when we talk about kind of the final steps of processing an order and what options are available and communicating with Alyssa and I in the home office. But there is a 10% available on a lot of your gift options. So the BYOG, if anything's ordered 25 or more through us, that would be applicable for the 10% donation. The 10% local donations available for the bulk gift set discounts as well too. So we'll go through that a little bit more next week when we go over the matrix. The gift sets, it's for anything that's the $49 and over is what as far as the corporate gifting goes. If they're ordering 25 or more, and you guys are working with us, then we can help you make that donation as well. And we're gonna next week too, this will be another thing we cover, is kind of the process for doing those donations when you do have a corporate order, all the order form and the details and submitting the information. So we have a lot to come next week as well too. That's why we decided to go ahead and split it between the 4 weeks, is we wanted to be able to dive in a little bit deeper to each of these specific items, since there is kind of a lot with the corporate gifting. So like we said before, if you think of another question when we are going or I'm sorry, when we get off the call here, or for those of you that are watching it recorded later, if there's something that we didn't cover that you have a question on, we have, Alyssa and I are available at gifting@onehopewine.com. Just shoot us a message, and we will make sure that we're either covering that in next week's call or going over it. We'll add that in. So I think that is all. Oh yeah, Alyssa's coming back in. We were in charge of recording today too, so we were figuring that all out. So thank you for being patient with us, and we look forward to talking with you guys again next week. Send us any additional questions that you might have, and have a really, really great week. Thanks so much.
Thank you, guys.